Yes, welcome back fellas, how we doing? It is Monza for daily race C this week. Currently riding on board with my PB. So yeah, we're going to try another guide style video, see if we can impart some of the things that I've been learning recently, see if we can share some of that knowledge. And yeah, we'll run through the onboard right now, give you an idea of what you should be doing with your steering wheel, how fast your inputs should be, where they should be, maybe a little bit of silence to just listen to this Nissan GT-R haul its way around Monza. Yes, so there it is. We'll jump into chase view straight away. We're starting on the right hand side of the track. That's because we were trying to do a PB the lap before, just missed it. And we're braking at the 150 board. As you can see, it's just gone past. The little dark patch on the road you should be able to see. That's what you're aiming for. Start braking right there. Take a fair bit of curb on the way in, but you really want to straighten the car for the exit. Most of your time on this lap will be made on that turn 2 exit. You want to get wide open throttle and second gear as early as possible. I was bumping the limiter in first there, but it turns out that just after you land off that second curb, make sure you're in second by the time the car lands and start feeding the throttle in for the best run. Now down here we're braking at the concrete patch on the right hand side. Then really hard deceleration, lift off and trail brake a little bit in second gear. Some do, some don't. I blip the throttle for wide open there. That helps move the car around. Shift up to third over that curb, and as we land, it's straight into wide open throttle for the short run down to the first Lesmo. Now we're sort of jabbing the brake there and then trailing to the apex and letting it roll, and then gently squeezing on the throttle all the way out, trying to really carry the speed. Not really apexing that corner, more about the speed. Same again with the second Lesmo. It's more important to carry the speed around the outside of the corner than it is to really chop the edges off those corners, especially in the GT-R. Those Lesmo curbs really unsettle it. Once again, braking at the concrete here on the right hand side. Yeah, down to third, trail brake over to the curbs. Now really use those curbs to keep the outside wheels on the ground. Now hug Ascari, and as we hit the second sausage curb, it should be wide open throttle. Hold third for a second, straight into fourth, and you want to be full noise all the way out. Let the car settle to the outside. And now just run those gears out. Hold fifth. You would have seen from the in-car that you can hold fifth a fairly long way. Now Parabolica is not that strong for me. Braking after the 100, it feels like it's about the 70 to 80 meter mark. Once again, missing the apex in favour for the speed. Hold third into fourth, and some do, some don't. I've decided the last few laps I'm going to run that wall, so it's up to you whether you want to or not. Against similar lap times, I had a few 146 6s and 7s, and whether you ran that wall or not wasn't making the world's most amount of difference, so it's up to you what you would like to do. As we go for the full speed on board here, if you don't need to listen to me, it's about time to mute, but we'll just talk about the race strategy for this race. I've been using the GT-R, starting on mediums, running about 8 laps, and then the final 2 laps on the hards. If you're struggling to make the tyres last that long, just keep peeling a lap back, yeah, so if you're doing 5 and 5, try and get a 6 and 4, and just slowly work your way. Even a 7 and 3 is not too bad. Race time, ideally about 18:20 to 18:30, should see you doing pretty well, with lap times of high 48s, low 49s. The alternative cars you can use for this track, the Mercedes, is pretty strong. It seems to be fairly strong towards the end of the race. The GTR just really uses the tyres and doesn't like the hards. And the Supra would probably be my other choice. I do see a few blokes in the Peugeot, but I wouldn't try that unless it's your favourite car. And there we have it. So thanks for tuning in, and good luck.